Now, representatives of the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement were also at the shooting site today. They say it's an ongoing investigation and can't provide further information. Monzi oversees the Safe Streets program designed to reduce and hopefully prevent shootings in some of Baltimore's most violent neighborhoods. But in recent weeks, there have been at least 3 shootings inside of Safe Streets zones involving Safe Streets employees. Now, most recently, it was an off-duty Safe Streets worker who was shot near the Sandtown Winchester site, and there are several unanswered questions. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost joins us from the newsroom right now live with more on what she's learning today. Mackenzie?
Yeah, Kai, so as you just mentioned, there are a lot of moving parts going on right now and multiple investigations happening. But so far, the police department really remaining pretty tight-lipped. If we're talking about just this latest shooting that took place last Saturday involving the off-duty Sandtown Safe Streets employee, BPD tells me that they're looking for an unidentified suspect who they describe as a black male. As of right now, the department is not releasing the police report involved connected to that shooting itself. We know that this Safe Streets worker was shot again off-duty, according to the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, and the incident happened along North Carey Street, which is right around the corner from where the Sandtown Safe Streets site is actually located. It's also the same street just a few blocks away where we saw a former Safe Streets employee shot and killed in the middle of July. Now, that former employee named Brandon Tucker was shot near the Penn North Safe Streets location, which is where he once worked from April to mid-May. Now, Catholic Charities is the community-based organization operating both the Penn North and the Sandtown Winchester Safe Streets locations. Catholic Charities not confirming or releasing the name of this latest violence interrupter who was shot and at last check remained in the hospital. Catholic Charities also not releasing any sort of employment history for both of these people that we're talking about right now. We know that the City Hall as well as the community-based organizations have long said that the names of the Safe Streets workers would not be shared publicly due to their safety concerns. And as of right now, they still would not release the name of this latest person who was shot. Kai?
Mackenzie, do we know if the 2 shootings are connected?
That was one of the first questions that we raised and asked to BPD, but as of right now, they tell me that the investigations are still ongoing, still too early to say. They say that these are actually being investigated separately, so if we learn of any more information, we'll be sure to bring that to the public. We also should note that these employees do receive funding for the Safe Streets program funded by taxpayers, and this is another reason why we have continued to press for more transparency from city leaders as well as the nonprofits operating each of the locations. As we continue to dig and investigate, we'll be sure to let you know anything else. But as of right now, Monzi and City Hall both say that Safe Streets is here to stay.
We need to make sure that we continue to support them, not walk away in these moments when things get tough.
If Safe Streets workers are getting shot, should the program pause until they figure out what's going on?
No, because when police officers get shot, we don't say we're not going to have police officers.
And as we continue to dig, more questions arise. We'll continue to demand answers from Mayor Brandon Scott, Monzi, BPD, and anyone else involved. We're live in the newsroom. Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.